Beautiful Nicolette, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. I have done so many videos on like hygiene hacks and girl struggle hacks and stuff like that, and I've never done a video on emergency kits. I think it's really important to always have an emergency kit on hand and to put that thing in your backpack if you're going to school, or if you have a work purse or something like that, to always have one with you. There's gonna be times in life where you're gonna be in an emergency situation. Emergency kits really come in handy, and when you are in that emergency situation, you are going to thank yourself. If you want me to do maybe an emergency kit for periods, thumbs this video up and let me know. But that being said, let's just jump into this video. To begin, this is my emergency kit. It's just in this ivory bag, and it has this gold detailing across. There's two sections to it. If you guys are curious, this is from the brand Mark & Graham. I can try and find it and link it down below if you guys are even curious, but I love this also for traveling. It's a really great one. As you could hear, I have a ton of things in this. I bring this around everywhere I go. So these are just my essentials that I think are really important to carry around so that you can avoid any emergency situation, and maybe you can even help a friend out and be that savior. I guess I'll begin first with kind of like hygiene, and then I'll move on to other random stuff. The first thing, of course, I have is some deodorant. This is a travel size deodorant, and it is from Native, so it's an all natural deodorant. I've talked about them all the time, but this is what the travel size looks like. This flavor in particular is the citrus and herbal musk. It just smells super good. They have all different flavors. I've worked with Native in the past, so I do have a coupon code with them. It is Nicoletta Summer, and it'll get you 10% off, and you can get free shipping. It's important to always carry a deodorant with you because you never know when you're going to need to freshen up, and if you start to smell a little funky under there, you don't want to go through that situation. I've done so many hygiene videos, which I'll link them in the description box, but having a deodorant on hand is key to making sure that you never smell. This one's really great because it is all natural, and it's talc free, it's aluminum and paraben free. This has been my go-to deodorant for over a year now, and I absolutely love the scents and flavors that they have. So I will have it linked down below. Definitely check it out. And this one has just worked the best for me. Speaking of smelling good, I also have a mini perfume. So this one's actually the Clinique Happy perfume, and it's just in a small little bottle. Trying to carry more travel size is obviously better. You don't want to carry huge things with you. Then your emergency kit is going to be a lot bigger than this. You can also put in a roller ball, whatever it may be. I actually also did a video on how to smell good all day long, and I list my favorite perfumes in that video, so definitely go check that out. But I just have this one right now, and I just love the size of it. It fits in perfectly, it's not taking a lot of space, and if you do start smelling a little bit funky, this will really help as well. Sticking to the smelling theme, if your breath starts to smell a little bit funky and you don't want that to happen, that could be hella embarrassing, I always like to carry some mints with me. So you can carry breath mints, you can carry gum, whatever you want, but I love the Excel mints. They are super easy to just pop in, and it's gonna freshen your breath right away. So this is always in my purse wherever I go, because you never know when you're going to need to freshen up. Something else I like to carry as well are just these Floss Picks. These come in handy because if you eat food and there's something stuck in your teeth, this is going to help get rid of that. You don't want to be walking around one day, start talking to someone, and there's something in your teeth. That is the most embarrassing thing, especially if the person doesn't tell you, and then you go home later and you see it there and you're just like, why? I have been there, done that. I always like to carry these. They're really convenient and easy, and you can buy these in packs. They're super cheap, and it's just easy to floss with these little picks as opposed to doing the actual flossing. And of course, I always like to carry some hand sanitizer, and this is just the warm vanilla sugar. It is a go-to essential smell that I love at Bath & Body Works, so you can get these anywhere. I love the Bath & Body Works one. This is just a gel, and I like to put it if you can't wash your hands especially, or if you feel like your hands are just gross before you eat and there's nowhere for you to wash your hands, this comes in handy. And it smells hella good. Yes! The next thing I like to carry is Advil. Don't mind the ratchet little bottle. It's all like ruined, but I always refill this because it's just such a good size. It's super small. This is really great if you start feeling sick or you're not feeling well, especially if you have that time of the month and you just have cramps. This comes in handy, and I like to always just keep Tylenol with me because you never know when you're gonna start to feel sick. And when you do, this is going to help you out a lot. Now, since this is an emergency kit for girls, of course, we cannot forget to carry our menstrual tools. So I like to carry one of everything. I like to carry a panty liner, I like to carry a pad, and then I like to carry a tampon because you never know. It's always important to have menstrual tools on hand because you don't know if you're going to need them. Maybe it comes early, maybe you forgot you were going to get it, maybe your friend has it and she has nothing and you could save her from that embarrassing moment. So it's always important to carry these around wherever you go because this will come in handy. The next two things I have are just for if you find any random hairs or you need it for some reason. It's just a tweezer and as well as a facial razor. So if you haven't seen these, I love these. You can pick them off on Amazon, but it's just really great to get rid of any facial hair. I like to carry both because you never know, but these basically can help pick out those random hairs that you randomly see. Maybe you're in the sun and you see a hair and then you're just like, hell no, let me get rid of that. These are gonna come in handy. So I like to carry a couple of makeup products. I'm not someone that likes to carry a ton of makeup. I've never been like that. The makeup I put in the morning is pretty much the makeup that's gonna stay on me and I don't like to really retouch up. But something I cannot live without are blotting sheets. So these ones right now are from Boscia. You can get blotting sheets anywhere, but I love these because they're the black charcoal blotting sheets. So I thought they were just cool. I think I got it in a pack of something I bought from Boscia. So I've just been using these. It's really great to have blotting sheets, especially if you're really oily. Just blotting it's going to get rid of the oil and it doesn't take off your makeup. You can also carry some powder, which I have in here now, but to be honest, this is probably something I wouldn't carry because I have the blotting sheets. But if you do want to carry some powder, you can carry a smaller brush with your powder of choice. Something that I like to carry if I am going to carry makeup is I prefer, instead of the powder, I prefer to carry a concealer and a little brush to kind of blend in the concealer, because if you're someone that does have like little pimples or stuff like that, it may rub off through the day, and if you want to hide any redness on your face, you could just take a concealer and kind of dab it on the spots that you want to try and hide, and then I'll usually have my blotting sheets if I'm oily instead of the powder. And I also like to carry a lip product. So if I am wearing like a red lip like I am right now, I'll carry that lipstick with me. But most of the times when I'm out, I like to just wear a lip balm, a lip gloss, something like that. Because if you're out for a long time, you don't want to have to worry that your lipstick is going everywhere and it comes off and it just looks crusty. So I typically don't wear like a liquid lip most of the time. So in my emergency kit, I just have this, and this is the Essence Lip Oil, and I recommend this. I actually randomly found this again and I'm obsessed with it. It smells like kind of like candy, pretty much like a lip gloss. It's really nourishing and moisturizing because it has jojoba oil. Definitely got that wrong, but it gives you that tint of color. So I love to always carry this one. And if it's not this, I'll have a random lip balm, but this has been my go-to lip recently, so this is what's been coming with me. And of course, if you do need to touch up with makeup, you are going to need a mirror, and sometimes you don't know, like if you want to check to see if anything's looks weird or if there's something on your face, having a mirror is going to save you. This one just has like a magnifying section, and that's like the normal mirror. You can obviously carry any compact mirror, but your girl had to stick with the gold theme. I'm extra, I know. You never know, there could be something literally on your face and you had no idea because there's no mirror around you. And now I'm just going to go on the bottom. You can actually put jewelry on the bottom here, but what's cool about this as well is it has these sections with these covers here. I just put some hair ties, bobby pins, and some clips. Especially I know when I was in school, there's been so many times where I needed a hair tie or I forgot to bring one to the gym or something. And it's the most annoying thing because you want to put your hair up. So I like to carry extra hair ties because your girl loses hair ties and clips and bobby pins like nobody else. So that is why I like to always have extra on hand. And then on the other section on this side, I just have some band-aids because you never know. These come in handy so much if you cut yourself randomly on something, get a paper cut, whatever it may be. Or this is also super handy if you get blisters on the back of your feet, because sometimes shoes of course give you blisters. I know that struggle. I've definitely had blisters, like my feet in the summer were blistered ridden. Like there was so many blisters, it was disgusting. These come in handy to help with those situations, especially if you still have to walk home or walk somewhere and your feet are killing. It's really good to put this around the blister or the part that's hurting you, and it's going to make your life a little bit easier. That is everything I have in my emergency kit. Let me know what's your go-to essential when it comes to your emergency kit, because I know for some of us it's going to be a little bit different from person to person, but this is just what I like to carry and I think is super essential to make sure that you have no accidents, no embarrassing moments, and you are just your own savior, because been there and done that, and you don't want to be stuck in an awkward situation. Once again, if you guys did want that period emergency kit, thumbs this video up so I know, and I will leave any of my like hygiene hacks or girl struggle hacks in the description box for you guys. And if you ever want to talk to me, you can always follow me on my Instagram. It's at NicolettaXOYT. I also do have Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook page, which I'll have linked down below in the description box, as well as anything that I kind of listed. I'll try and link a few things down below if I could find it. Before you leave, it would mean the world to me if you guys hit that subscribe button so you're a part of the family. I do upload every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, so I will catch you back in a couple days. Talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!